Hi all, this video is also based on decimal expansion of rational numbers. We have a question here. Write the decimal expansion of the following rational numbers. 13 by 3125, 17 by 8, 23 by 2 cube into 5 squared, 6 by 15 and 35 by 50. Now we will see how to do each sum. First we will take 13 by 3125. We saw that in the last video that it has got a terminating decimal expansion. So the question is to write the decimal expansion. We have to write the decimal expansion of these numbers. So 13 by 3125, we can write it as 13 by 5 raised to 5. By doing the prime factorization of 3125, we can see that the denominator, we can write it as 5 raised to 5. Now here, to find the decimal expansion, the easiest way is to make the denominator multiples of 10. So here only 5 raised to 5 is there. So by multiplying numerator and denominator by 2 raised to 5, please check that whatever power for 5, that only we have to multiply. Here the power of 5 is 5. So for 2 also we have to take the power as 5. And when we are multiplying the denominator with 2 raised to 5, in order to compensate, we have to multiply the numerator also with 2 raised to 5. So 2 raised to 5 we know it is 32. And the denominator we can write it as 2 into 5 the whole raised to 5. When you multiply the numerator, you will get it as 416. And the denominator, you know that it is 1 lakh, which is equal to 0.00416. So this is the way to find the decimal expansion of a rational number. Now we will see another rational number, 17 by 8. Here also, when you do the prime factorization, you can see that 17 by 8 can be written as 17 by 2 cube. And we have to do the prime factorization only for the denominator, not for the numerator. Because we have to check if it has a terminating decimal expansion, the denominator will be of the form 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m. So you know that 17 by 8 it has a terminating decimal expansion. So this can be written as 17 by 2 cube. How we did for earlier sum, same way we have to do here. We have to multiply numerator and denominator with 5 cube to make it as the denominator as a multiple of 10. Since it is 2 cube, that's why we multiplied with 5 cube. So numerator, you will get it as 17 into 125 by 2 into 5 the whole cube, because we know a raised to n into b raised to n is equal to a into b the whole raised to n. I said a raised to n into b raised to n is equal to a into b the whole raised to n. So we can write it as 2 into 5 the whole cube, which is equal to 2125 by 1000, which is equal to 2.1 2, 5. You know how to divide. That is, there are 3 zeros. So now the decimal point is here. So it will come back to 3 decimal places. So 2.2125. Here another sum is there. 23 by 2 cube into 5 squared. Now you can see that the denominator is already in the form 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m. But here n and m are different. Our aim is to make n and m same. Then only we can take 2 into 5 together. That is, we have to bring it to this form. A raised to n into b raised to n. So here one more 5 is required. So we are multiplying numerator and denominator by 5. So when you multiply numerator and denominator by 5, you will get 23 into 5 by 2 cube into 5 cube. Because one more 5 we are multiplying, so it becomes 5 cube. This we can write it as 23 into 5 by 2 into 5 the whole cube, which is equal to 115 divided by 1000, which is equal to 0.115. So that's the answer. Next example is 6 by 15. The 6 by 15, before finding the prime factorization of 15, we know that we can cancel it by 3. So when you cancel it by 3, you will get it as 2 by 5. After that, make the denominator as a multiple of 10. That is, here we have to multiply numerator and denominator with 2 only, because here the power of 5 is only 1. So here also we will multiply 2 raised to 1, that means 2, both numerator and denominator. That is 2 into 2 by 2 into 5, which is equal to 4 by 10, which is equal to 0.4. Shall we see one more? 35 by 50. 35 by 50 we can write it as 35 by 2 raised to 1 into 5 squared, which is equal to 35 into 2 by 2 squared into 5 squared. I hope now you understood why we multiplied with 2. Because the power of 5 is 2. Don't take the least power, take the highest power. That is 2. So one more 2 if you multiply, this also will become 2 raised to 2. Right? For that, what we are doing is both numerator and denominator we are multiplying with 2. So this becomes 35 into 2 by 2 squared into 5 squared, which is equal to 70 by 2 into 5 the whole squared, which is equal to 70 by 100, that is 0.7. Now you will be thinking, in the earlier sum we cancelled. Why can't we cancel for this sum also? Surely you can cancel for this sum also. This 35 by 50, we can write it as, when you cancel with 5, you will get it as 7 by 10, which is equal to 0.7. Like this also you can write. I hope all of you understood. These are the last portion of this chapter. From the next video onwards, we will start a new chapter. Thank you.